shows. And based on the light show we've got going right now, things are heating up in Atlanta tonight. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Weapon in this offense.
Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He unleashed that with some serious spin rates and revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Looking for room. It's back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The short hand, it's Williams. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pick up a 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered and get to the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
snap from the gun on third down. Into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Powers through the defender. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it was made coverage. There were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this.
As they get set to snap and just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give out of the gun. Hard running here. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Gonna run it. It's ball. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping you.
Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive, sold, and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going for 6. Go to the end zone. It's picked off. He's stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Pulls it in. It's Maddox. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
On the line, it's Maddox. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, he's not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Creates a little space. It'll be a 3rd and 6. They want to throw it right down the middle. Got a man. It's Stockton. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. trying to bully their way in. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Running backs leave the nose in the goal. Understand how to get there. Finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6. I think they'll celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Finding an escape route. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on first down. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him to force him out of bounds and no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll take it himself. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And we've seen this several times now. He is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Run the gun. They'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. To the air, it's Jennings. Sets up the screen. Nice move with the gut yardage. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Kane. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gives it on the option. Nowhere to run. Stop behind the line. It'll be 4th down, and that's probably going to do it for the half anyway. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Georgia Tech 7, SMU 0.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. But the SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I got the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Makes the grab over the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost the throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. With the catch, it's Knight.
I don't know what you... I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the block, he's making a miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
To the air on 2nd down. Myers on the move. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Can't get it to the ground.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man. Running it on. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, force the 2nd down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Touchdown Mustangs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's King.
saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that. Not easy to do.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Max. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. He'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. The give to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
In that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to UCF.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the...
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Fitted in the window for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the Yellow Jackets have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards and get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Alexander. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The quick out. Across the 25, he's got one. And he's brought down after a nice game.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Takes the handoff. It's Maddox.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the upright. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the fourth quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get...
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And you just got to know the situation. Sam's ready, completion now, setting up third down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
By the receiver.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football. He's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
To throw, it's Jennings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They were on the move. The 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd and long. 27. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's King. And this Wildcat is going to be deep low, stopped in the backfield.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. That's got it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They jump on top. Here we go, team. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, and put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. From the gun, the ground game. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Mustangs! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. Quarterback on the keeper. They did not get it. The aggressive call to try to win the game right